Hey, I'm Robert DeLella, owner of Robert of Philadelphia Salons, and this is Beauty School Diaries. We're hitting the road and visiting beauty schools across Southwest Florida to meet the next generation of rising stars in the world of hair. You'll get to know them, see their passion, and follow their journey in school and beyond as they chase their dreams behind the chair. This is raw, this is real, and it's totally inspiring. Let's dive into the latest episode. And I'll just ask you a couple questions, so just so that we get your name.
Emma Stewart.
All right. And if you could give any celebrity a makeover, who would it be, and what would you do?
John Morant, the basketball player, Memphis Grizzlies. I would give him a dread retwist and probably doing some barrel twist.
You got it all planned out.
I do. I've been dreaming about this since I was 16.
That's awesome. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you in school so far?
Dang. So one day I was doing a cut and I kind of like slipped, but there was like other people there. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, but I didn't fall on the floor, which is a good thing. I just kind of like, my knee kind of like, yeah.
If your life was a movie, what would the opening soundtrack be?
Dang, I'm a little, how do you say this? I would do Raw Wave, Heart on Ice. Why? I don't know. I just feel like that's how my life be.
Who in your class is most likely to be TikTok famous?
Dang, she not even here. Olivia. It's a girl in our class, Olivia. She isn't here today. She's here today, but she's in there. Oh, her mom's hair. Yep, but you got to meet Olivia.
I will meet Olivia. Okay. All right, next.
Oh.
All right. If you could give any celebrity a makeover, who would it be and what would you do?
Sabrina Carpenter, and I would put extensions in her hair because I know she does that a lot.
Yeah, you're ready for that. All right, good. What's the funniest thing that's happened to you in school so far?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of stories.
Not yet. We'll get you on the next time.
Okay.
Have something funny. What product are you weirdly obsessed with right now?
Hairspray. Any kind, just hairspray.
And if your life was a movie, what would the opening soundtrack be?
I don't know. Sports Car from Tate McRae.
All right, well done. All right, good job. Thank you. You ready? Say hi over there. Who are you? I forgot. Yeah, this is Rick, right?
Yes.
Say who you are. Hi.
I'm Rick.
He's Rick. Okay.
I'm Mackenzie.
Yep. And celebrity makeover. And what would you do?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really mess with celebrities like that. I feel like there's not like a specific person, but I would do somebody who has like all that plastic surgery done and stuff, just to like make them feel like they didn't need to get that surgery to feel beautiful, you know?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. What's the funniest thing that's happened in school so far?
My friend Rick here, he turns into a tomato. Whenever he gets nervous, his whole face lights up and turns into a tomato. And I took a video and I was just like watching it and I bust out laughing like in the middle of the salon and everybody just like that.
You got a go-to Starbucks order?
Mocha cookie crumble?
Okay. No pumpkin spice, huh?
Ew. I don't like pumpkin. Pumpkin is nasty.
Okay, good.
Where'd you say crumble? Yeah, something your crumble?
Yeah.
She wasn't talking about the crumble cookie. She's
Talking about the
crumble
Starbucks
coffee.
drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't start thinking about cookies.
All right, who are we?
Angeline.
And celebrity makeover?
Stephanie Sue. I feel like I would give her like a honey blonde, like highlights.
Okay, you got it all planned out?
Yeah, I have all planned out.
Funniest thing that's happened in school so far?
I think just like working on the mannequins, like a roller set when it doesn't come out right. I feel like, because like sometimes like it's not tight enough and so it looks wonky.
That could be fun. You have a product you're weirdly obsessed with right now.
The heat protectant serum, because it like makes it like super shiny and like I love it. I use it on myself and everything.
And your vote for TikTok famous.
I feel like she would be TikTok famous.
All right, very good.
I'm working on it.
All right, next group.
She wants to go first.
She wants to go first?
Yeah, she hasn't said anything.
Oh, how did you get by? All right, good. What's your name?
You write up?
Oh, that's great. Who's your celebrity that you would like to do, and what would you do on that?
I have no clue.
Is anybody's here who you'd like to do? And transform? Anybody you'd like to get a hold of in here that you could fix them, make them look better? No, you don't know anything. All right. What's your coffee order at Starbucks?
I don't have a coffee order. I don't like
You
coffee.
don't even drink coffee. Okay. All right. Do you have a product that you like? Weirdly obsessed with?
No.
Not yet. All right. I'll come back. Next time I come back, I'm going to ask you so you'll have a product that you pick for us. Okay? You ready for that?
Okay.
All right. Coffee. First, your name.
Jessica and I forgot my order. Vanilla latte.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
All right. Celebrity.
Lady Gaga. I want to see a perm on her.
You're going to give her a perm. All right. Awesome. Funniest thing that's happened in school so far?
The brush dropping, like when you're doing your
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens more than once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And if your life was a movie, what the soundtrack be?
I don't know,
What's your go-to music?
like rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a favorite artist?
Yeah, Trippie Redd.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, you did good. Thank you. Young man, Alex.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Celebrity.
I want to cut Messi's hair.
Ah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Cause sometimes I seen pictures they do him terrible. So I'm like, I want to get him. I want to get him done right.
Clean him up.
Yeah.
All right, Nessie, look out. Funniest thing that's happened in school so far?
Funniest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting a wax done on my eyebrows and she like yanked it out of it. We could not stop laughing.
She didn't take it all off though. Huh?
No,
Is
no,
still
she
under
didn't
there?
take it
I
off,
can't
but
see. Yeah.
but it was supposed to be the person who was doing my wax, and out of nowhere she just came and she just ripped it off, and it was
She did it.
yeah. She has the video too.
Oh, she's the quiet one too. And she still ripped it up. Oh, she's a video of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
right,
not
okay.
quiet. No,
Oh, she's
that
not.
Tuesday.
She's not.
No.
All right, if your life was a movie, what would your soundtrack be?
Oh, let me see. It'll be it'll be Battle Cry Apology.
I knew it. I should use
She knows you. She knows you.
Yeah.
Do you have a coffee order?
Oh nah, no,
No, the coffee's not your
no.
thing.
Only like I don't like coffee like that. Just something my mom makes it sometimes, occasionally.
Or your Celsius drinker or something like that?
No, I don't like Celsius.
You don't
either.
need the caffeine. There's no caffeine. All right, good job. Thank you, Sarah. Take care of Messi. All right, this way. I gotta have you turn this way so he can see you.
Oh no.
At least we can see the cute books.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, your hair's pretty too.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, celebrity.
I don't know.
Don't have one?
No.
No. Anybody in here you'd like to get a hold of? Needs a little work? Not yet?
No.
Okay, you got a coffee order?
Yeah.
All right, tell me that. You know that.
Yeah, I do. Iced French sugar shaken espresso with extra white mocha sauce and lime the cup with caramel.
Ooh, if I can remember that, I'll bring you that next time I come. And your music?
I don't know.
Don't have a favorite
No.
music? No. Anything funny that's happened at school so far?
No.
Not yet. I think there might be something under there can't tell us. Right?
No, it's okay.
All right, you tell us next time.
Next time,
All
yeah.
right, good job. And you're Jenny, right?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Thank you, Jenny. All right, where are we at here?
Oh, y'all back there.
Oh,
The one back there.
all right.
She's already
All right.
Wait, what camera?
What's your name?
Jazaria.
Giselle. And tell us your celebrity.
I don't really have one. I would say probably anybody that loves cute nails. I would love to do their nails and make them feel happy with their nails.
Yeah. Okay, good. Got a coffee order?
A refresher from Dunkin'.
Oh, you're a Dunkin' girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
A mango pineapple refresher from Dunkin', made with lemonade.
if your life was a movie, what would the opening soundtrack be? I know you like music.
There's Nothing Holding Me Back by Sean. You know, there's nothing holding me back. Yep, that song. Yep.
What's on your playlist right now?
I think it was that song. Hold on. I got Lovers by Anna North. I got some Drake, some Party
And you name this, what do you call this playlist? Vibe.
vibe.
All right. That's your own, you created this playlist, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, we got
Updated a
fun.
week ago.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you.
Got
Oh,
some
you're-
Katy Perry. Some Ellie Goulding. Miguel. Some Jamie Foxx.
All right.
Yeah. A little bit of Young Boy. What?
She said no. All right, Vibe playlist. Is that on Spotify?
Apple Music.
All right, so let's see if I can look up your playlist. You're a DJ. Good job. Who's got beats of those on the floor?
I was like the
Probably the girl that got up.
Yeah.
Oh, she ran out of here. Huh? She didn't want to miss. Okay, who am I talking to?
Jalen.
All right, and who's the celebrity?
Rihanna.
We got that look. Yeah, what would you do there?
Her hair, her makeup.
If your life was a movie, what would the opening soundtrack be?
Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're ready for that. Coffee? Do you have a coffee order?
Yeah, from Starbucks, the mocha frappuccino caramel cookie.
Say it one more time. Mocha?
The mocha frappuccino cookie crumble.
Okay. And you're hanging out with a Dunkin' girl over there.
Yeah.
Anything funny happened in school so far?
No,
Not yet?
no, not yet.
Next time we come back.
Yeah,
All right,
maybe.
good job. Did you get something out of today?
Yeah. I got good advice from people that are actually experienced it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Thanks for letting us come in.
You're welcome.
Good job. All right. He's hung in there. Oh, there's another one, too.
I'm the only one not in this class.
Oh, you're not in this class.
Yeah.
You're in that class. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're a
none of-
senior.
Yeah, I
Really?
guess. None of my friends wanted to join me, so.
Oh, so you're the bold one.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for being the courageous one.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I try.
Yeah. Tell me your name.
Reagan.
And what do you love about this program so far?
Everything, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of things firsthand. Like, to me, it's a lot more than just hair. My mom has been in the industry for 20 years, and she's been a business owner for 12. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff from, like, people that she's had with, like, cancer, taking out their extensions when their hair falls out. Like, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be there for people in a different way.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yeah. That's awesome. You have a lot of experience with that, being around your mom.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
You gonna go work with her?
Yes.
That's awesome.
She
Probably
helps.
already are,
I
right?
am, yeah.
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 Anything funny happened for you in school so far? You've been around since January, right?
Yeah. About a week ago, I think they literally all witnessed it. I was talking to my instructor and I turned around and tripped over the mat. You saw that, right? I fell on the floor and I laid there for about a minute. So.
Were you hurt or just embarrassed?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit. You're okay now?
No, I'm fine, yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. If your life was a movie, what would the opening soundtrack be?
Yellow by Coldplay.
Ooh. Was that the one that was playing when the guy got busted with the girl? Remember
Was
that?
it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Yeah.
In what?
You know, he was cheating on his wife at the concert.
Oh, yes, yes, that song.
Yeah, that song. Okay, good. And what music is playing on your playlist or when you're in the zone?
I like my fall playlist right now. It's really relaxing. It's like old music, kind of.
Let's take a look. You're a Coldplay girl, so you like
I am. I was just listening to Coldplay. The Neighborhood, the Cranberries.
You got the Cranberries on there?
Yeah.
You don't listen to them.
I love them.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
You like the Cranberries? Yeah,
I
old
do.
soul. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the Cranberries. Good
Yeah.
for you. Nice.
Songs like that.
Good taste. You got a coffee order?
Yes, a venti pumpkin cream chai with 4 shots of blonde espresso.
Espresso girl, too, huh? 4 shots.
4 shots.
She might have you beat.
Quad.
Are you a quad espresso? Oh, okay, so she's ties you then. The espresso girl.
Yes.
What's your takeaway from today?
It just, like, how helpful you guys were, like, talking to them. It just shows that we're all just one big industry and we're all here for each other at the end of the day. Like, no matter how much we might want to be better than the other person, we're all always going to be here for each other, no matter what.
Yeah, that's cool. Well said. Love that. Love your crosses, too.
Thank you.
Very nice. Yeah, tell your friends they missed out over
I
there.
will.
Okay, we'll go get them after this, okay? I miss anybody else? I get everybody? How was it for you? Was it okay? Did you survive? Do okay? Was that right?
Should we tell them how to contact you?
Oh, yeah. You want to write that on the board for them?
Yes. So then if you guys want to shadow, or if you have any questions or anything, I don't know if there's a marker.
There's a marker. You can write our Instagram and then website.
Your skirt is so cute.
So if you have your phones, it's at ROP Salons on Instagram or TikTok. ROP. What's that?
So you're asking if you use TikTok.
Well, of course you do, right? ROP SALONS.
It's kind of fun to write.
So you can always send a message there to
That'll go to me.
let us know when you want to
And
come
then
by.
direct you.
And we're going to come back too. We will be back to follow up on those, remember what
We'll
you have
probably
to
be
do.
in
Remember your
another,
assignment, right?
another class next time.
Yeah,
Redo your interviews.
see where you are.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
you got a really great opportunity because he so graciously offered
Right.
to allow me to get hours down there, which is amazing.
Because if I knew I could look through my playlist, my song would have been better.
Well, let's take a look at your playlist now.
Okay, I got you.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Hi. Do you know who we are? No? Don't have a clue, right? Yeah. It's okay. So we're from Naples. My name is Robert. We have 3 salons in Southwest Florida. We have 1 in Bonita Springs and 2 in Naples. My mother and father opened our first salon in 1980, which is the same year that Paul Mitchell Salons opened, and Aveda Salons opened. It's been around a little while. We have about 60 people on our team. We just do hair. And this morning we're here to introduce ourselves, to meet you. We want to see who the future of this industry is and find out a little bit about you and why you're here, why you chose this field. Also, we want to let you know that we're always here for you as a resource. Our salons, even though they're in Naples and Bonita, you always have a place to come for support in any way. We genuinely mean that. It's tough to get into the field or to grow in the field when you first get out of school, or even while you're in school if you start that journey. So it has a really high failure rate. It means a lot of people who graduate cosmetology school don't end up in the business, sadly. One of the things I did hear, and I'm so happy to hear that, is that she loves to get you hands-on working with people right away, right? Sounds a little scary to some of you, or you're just ready. Well, I know that there's a school in Naples, the Collier County Votech, that they don't do any clients at all the whole time. So that when they get out into the field, they have no experience with doing hair other than on a doll head. And they're just not the same. There's a big difference. So anyway, we're going to interview some of you in a little bit. But before we do that, I want to introduce some people on our team who we have here with us. So to my left here is one of our superstar senior master stylists who is one of our senior leaders who is started with us while she was in school. She was an associate stylist during that time, and then she's one of the fastest growing stylists we've ever had right out of school. So she knows a lot about how to build a business and how to be great at it. So that's why I like to bring her, because she's also, you know, how long have you been in the business now?
8 years.
8 years. My gosh, that went by fast. She's still a baby to me.
Still a baby.
Yeah. But somebody has a tremendous passion for the business, but also she has a huge heart and she loves to share and give back. And she's also always available in the salon to come shadow with her for a day or a week or whatever you want to do, because our doors are always open for you to come hang out with us to see what the real world is like. And I invite you to do that at any salon, as many salons as you can before you get out there, to see what you like, to see what the vibe is like in different places. She's always available, as many of our other stylists are, to come in and spend the day, and not just to sweep hair. We prefer that you spend your time out front with the stylist, watching them go through their consults, doing their processes, foils, whatever she's creating up front, and she'll talk you through what she's doing. So that's who she is, and why I love that she gets to be here and meet you, because I think you'll see her down the road, because we'll be back. This is my wonderful daughter, who you have a mother-daughter team here as well, so I get the opportunity to work with my chief heart officer, is what we call her. There's a chief CEO is a chief executive officer, CMO is a chief marketing officer, and a CHO, chief heart officer, is her role. So she handles the guests and the people. She's the heart and soul of the business, so she is responsible for spilling a lot of love on people, making sure they feel loved and nurtured and taken care of. She does not do hair. She makes sure that the people who do hair are in good shape and have everything that they need. And then also those customers who don't always get what they want or don't always love their experience, she is responsible for wowing them, turning them around and making their experience great when they're not in a great mood. So she gets them in that time period. And then over here is our media specialist. This is Mr. Zach. He is part of our family, documenting everything that we do. We have a podcast, and we also like to come to the schools and interview you. So those of you that are willing, I would love to have a conversation with you, just to see this, take a snapshot of where you are right now in your careers, and we'd like to follow you through your journey here. How's that sound?
Interesting.
Interesting, right? I'd like to hear from some of you. So first of all, what got you here, and why are you here? What got you to cosmetology school? Okay.
What got me into cosmetology, I like how after a product's done, how it makes people feel. Like, I'm a feeling type of person, so I love how after someone's hair changes, their mood changes. So I like making people feel better.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool, like the colors and everything that you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome what you say, because that's what's so special about it. You actually get to have a huge impact on somebody's life. I mean, you get to transform their... People are not the same after they spend an hour with you. I know that I watch people walk out of her chair. They came in upset about life, not happy, not loving their life, and then leaving as if they're on top of the world. They feel pretty again, they feel sexy again, they feel loved, they feel nurtured, they just leave in a whole different mindset. And she just rearranged some hair on their head and they're a different human. No other business can you have that level of impact on people unless you're, a bartender and you give people alcohol or a plastic surgeon. But in this field, you get to interrupt life in a way that is very unique. People leave, when they leave the parking lot, they're not upset when somebody cuts them off. They don't have road rage anymore because they feel so good in their soul and their heart. And you did that. You have that level of impact on people. So you have the right heart for it, which is a beautiful thing, because I love the more of us there are, the better the world gets to be, when it's like that. So I love what you said. Who else? Why are you here? Yeah, and then you. Go ahead.
Well, growing up, I was around a lot of young moms and stuff, and people that didn't have time to go and get their hair done, or because they have to take care of their children or their siblings. So I want to become a cosmetologist to make specifically those people who don't have time to go do that, to make them feel better about themselves.
Yeah, you saw that a long time ago in life and you wanted to do that. Yeah, that's beautiful. How about for you, young man?
I like the artistry.
Yeah.
I like the creativity and brings
Yeah.
how color can affect people's lives.
Yeah. How did you, have any of you had to convince your parents that this was for you instead of another pathway? Anybody? Yeah? They didn't think this was the right thing for you. You had to kind of fight for it a little bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't like the fact that I was throwing my life away to make other people feel good about themselves, rather than choosing something that's gonna make me feel better about myself. But I feel like this makes me feel better. To make people feel pretty, it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's the blessing of the business, because I see so many people in life go through their entire careers and they can't wait to retire because they hate what they do. They don't love their life on a daily basis. They're at the bank and they're a manager. They did what the pathway of most people should be. You go to college and you get your finance degree or accounting or whatever it might be. And you see these people just existing, not excited about life, excited to wake up in the morning and see that first guest that I get to change her life. Every hour you get a new transformation that changes your life as well as theirs. So that's beautiful. And I appreciate what that takes to go against the grain, because it's a pathway that a lot of people think, it's used to be, well, if you're no good at book work, then just go do that. But now it's kind of the other way. It's really, the tables are flipping now. Because you can have a great life, a great career, have some financial security, which wasn't always in this business, and love your job, love what you do, love to wake up in the morning, love to get to work. And that's what I love about, I get to work around people who they're so passionate about what they do. They so love helping others, helping transform their lives with these huge hearts, so that it gets this infectious environment. The vibe becomes infectious, when you walk in, because there's just 20 people loving on that one person. We have 20 people in the salon that are just all committed to the same thing, which is why I invite you to come down and hang out with us to get to experience what our vibe is. And each one of our salons has a little bit of a different vibe.
And I think it's so important to shadow so you can find your family. I love going to work and being around all of my coworkers, my clients, everything, but you have to go, and this salon might not be for you, but this one will. It's shadow. That's the best advice I could give you.
And even while it's early in your career, you could start that at any time. Now, you guys will be in the program for how long?
Can I say something?
Of course, yeah.
Just so you guys know, if you want to take advantage of any of these shadowing opportunities, whether it's with them or anyone else, although they came to you, so we have a work-based activity program, so you can go make sure, as long as you let all of us know, you still will earn all of your hours for that day, when you're out at a observation visit. So A, you don't have to go at the night or a weekend, even if, I don't know, some salons are open, some aren't. But, you know, you can use your school time to go do that, all right?
Wow.
As long as everyone's
Wow,
aware.
that's really awesome. That's so awesome you do that for them.
Well, ask me that later.
That is awesome. That is so great. Yeah, and we'll make sure you're not just sweeping hair too, I promise you. No, we want you to get something out of it. We want you to get real value out of it, for sure. I love that you have your combination of teachers here. You're very blessed. We go to all the schools, and they have so much experience in this business, but not only that, they recognize the work that you need to do, and they're already working on what you need to do by letting you get your hands on. So valuable, so important. So many of the other schools spend a lot of time on book work. Well, the reason why you're here is because you don't like book work's not for you. For most of you, it's not what you're here for. You're here to get your hands in there, transform that, change that color, get creative. You're artists. All right, who else? Why are you here? I was just watching your lashes bat up and down. I thought you were raising your hand. Okay, over here. Yeah.
I've always been like really passionate about like everything about cosmetology. Like my parents have always known, like ever since I was like this small, that I wanted to do this. Like, and it's like very therapeutic to me.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you cut your Barbie's hair? Did you cut your Barbie's hair? Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh my God.
Same.
Who else? Why are you here? What got you here? And or what questions do you have? All right, now I'm going to call on you. Your smile was just too kind.
Well, I'm here because like I do like making people feel beautiful as well. And, being in the business industry, it's like you meet so many different people. And it just
Good.
makes people feel beautiful.
Yeah, awesome. I love that.
With nails and stuff.
Like nails too, you said? Yeah. All right, who else? What's going on over here?
Okay, I'm gonna do.
All right, what's your name?
My name's Alex.
Alex, thanks.
So I have a really, like, all of my family members are girls, really. Like I have male, they're like my uncles, or they're in Mexico, or like my family's from.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of parties too. So every time somebody's rushing and we're all together in the same house and they're rushing, and they're like, "Oh, go do this or here go." I'm like, I have no idea what to do, and they're telling me do this, do that, and I'm just like, I want to know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. And it was just like, I would see my aunt or my mom do something really super fast, and it would look so good, and then I'd be like, how do you do that? And then they wouldn't teach me, but because they don't have the patience to teach me. And then, cause my mom does her own hair too, she does her lashes, she does everything. So it's like, and my sister, she's getting into nails, she's getting into doing her lashes too. So it's like, it's been in my family, like my whole family is just like knowing how to do their own stuff, knowing how to do everything like that. So it was just like really cool. So I kind of got into that too. And I like barbering too. So it's like, that's
awesome.
Something I really want to do.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you have both, to be able to do both. And you grew up around a bunch of women. I was the same way too.
All my cousins, girls. Like family parties, I'm like sitting on my own because everybody there's girls. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you'll be right at home in a salon because it's mostly women in a salon too, right? Yeah.
Their husbands get forced to come in there.
Yeah, right. All right, who else? Great.
I definitely found peace in it. Like, I'm somebody who gets distracted easily, and like while I'm writing, I can't focus too much.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing hands-on and what I do out there, I definitely focus. My mind definitely like gets quiet.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's awesome. I love how you said that. I get that. Yeah. Anybody else like that too? Mind's all over the place and this kind of settles your mind. Yeah, I got that mind like that too. Yeah. Good. Who else? What do you think about this group? I know every group's different. So what is your take on this group here? What do you?
This group is actually doing pretty good. They're doing very well. Like we just got into balayage 2 days ago, and they've impressed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've done good.
They're serious about what they're doing. Yeah. I kind of get that from them.
And they don't like buzzwords.
Yeah. Yeah. Why they're here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you signed up for. You didn't sign up for that. You would be in the other program. You're in this one. Yeah. It's so cool that she knows that. She recognizes that and is going to give you that opportunity to get your hands in there. Because we see so many students come out of the different schools in Southwest Florida. And the more you get your hands on, the better prepared you are for the real world. A mannequin's nice, but it's not a real human. Talking to people and getting feedback from people. Mannequin likes it all the time. They never say they like it or not. Don't talk back to you. That part's nice, but yeah.
So too, working in like this industry, like clients also look at, and like when you're doing your hair and stuff, they also look at you as a therapist because they come to you and they just talk to you while they're getting their hair done.
Yeah.
And that stuff. So not only do they make you feel beautiful, they come to you as a safe space.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so true. Yeah. Yeah, it's a place for them to talk like they can't talk anywhere else, and you're with them solidly for an hour. There's nowhere else in life where they sit with somebody solid for 1 hour. People are all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of gonna say. Like, I like the insight of people you get because you get different type of clients from everywhere, so you get a different take, a different insight on life, and just to make people feel comfortable.
Yeah. All walks of life, every kind. Everyone. Every hour somebody new. Yeah. How many of you think you would actually come down and shadow for a day at the salon? Can I see a show of hands? You don't have to, I won't write your name down yet, but I just want to see who might be interested. Who thinks they might do that? Okay, good. All right, good. And if you change your mind otherwise too, we want to make sure you know that we'll always be available for you. What are you most passionate about in the business? What do you like so far? Blonding. It's your baby, huh? Yeah. What else?
Everything except cutting hair.
Everything except cutting hair.
Cutting hair.
What else? What do you? Cutting hair.
All the above.
All the above. What else? How about for you?
Blonding.
Yeah?
Bleaching my own hair. It doesn't always come out good, but
I like to dye. It makes me feel like coloring.
Yeah.
And
Styling. Yeah.
I like hair cutting.
Ready for hair cutting. That's awesome. Yeah. You too? Yeah.
I like perms, like the curls. I'm obsessed with curls. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
I love some curls.
Come on down. We have plenty for you to do. Nobody else will do them. So that's, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Making a comeback. What else? How about for you? Yeah.
I can't pick one thing. I love all of it.
Yeah. You love it all. Awesome. How about you?
I also like doing that.
Yeah?
It's really satisfying.
You just sit there and just be like, all right.
So you've been wrapping them? Have you wrapped? Yeah. With some pink rod? The little ones? Yeah, okay. How about for you?
I don't know.
Don't know yet? Still exploring. Yeah. Good. Who did I get? Oh, you're hiding over there. Let's see. How about you?
I like dyeing hair.
Yeah? All right. And you?
I like cutting hair.
Cutting. Okay, good. You said blonding. Yeah. Cutting. Hair cutting?
It relaxes me.
It relaxes you, yeah? And you?
Everything is
How about you? Nails. Okay. So you do how long do you do nails for in here? You haven't done that yet, right?
We have manicures. We only do like.
It's not like an in-depth.
Yeah, no, it's not in-depth.
Not for that long. Yeah. So what questions do you have about the business? Anything at all?
If you come to Shadow, you guys like let us like help with, maybe not like cut a client's hair or nothing, because you might mess them up, but like help with a client, or do you just like sit there and watch?
I'll let Krista answer that.
I mean, whatever you're comfortable with, if you want to be able to blow dry or something. I mean, obviously not cutting, but if you could blow dry, see where you're at with that, or I'll have you like blow dry my hair or one of my assistants' hair and see where you're at and give you some tips or like little stuff like that. We try to do. It just depends on how busy the day is.
We have an associate program, so like Mondays we have class, and there's 2 people that lead the class. And then you're typically all the associates are matched with a stylist specifically, and then they kind of help them do all their colors throughout the day. And it's awesome that you asked that question, because sometimes it's like, you got to get people out of their comfort zone to want to do that. So it's great that you're like, I want to do this, that's good, awesome, that's good. So, but coming into the salon, it's kind of like you're being a part of seeing what's going on throughout the day if you're shadowing. And then, it depends on how often you do, we get to know you and you get to know us, then you can maybe do more, but it's kind of just like seeing where you're at, or blow drying somebody's hair or something like that. So
my main goal is to have you at least come out with one thing that you were like, that's how you do that, or wow, that makes so much more sense to me. Like, sometimes you can watch something, there's 5 million ways to do one haircut, there's 5 million ways to do this foil application or different placements. So if you see somebody do it, you're like, why has that been so hard for me this whole time? And if you're like, wow, like that's
something
a win for me, just to take you on to your next future.
Yeah, that's just from a shadow day. And we went to one of the schools recently where she was watching a girl do foils and could see immediately just this one shift, the way she, I don't know what you said to her, but it was in your head. I knew it was sticking out. You had to tell her. This one little tip that just altered the whole rest of the look for the girl. And that girl had this aha moment. It was like, oh, because you can see that now in a way that nobody else can. I'm glad you brought up the associate program, because that is something that we strongly encourage too. We have a very strong associate program, which is like it's like a master's degree of hair. You get your license from here, you get the foundation, and that's like getting an advanced degree. You're a co-stylist, so you're working with another stylist, and you're learning the master skills of the business. So working under a master stylist, she's giving you feedback all day long on do it this way, not that way, try this, try that, and challenging you. So you get a lot more training while you're paid to be trained, and you're working on clients too. So like she said, ours is on Mondays, the actual class portion, but then you spend the week working with your stylist in the salon.
Well, and part of the associate program too is because when you're in school, you're kind of like in a safe environment. Like you can't mess anything. I mean, you can, but you're in school, so it's okay. Like you're still learning, and then coming out of school, it's good to, no matter where you go, you want to get somewhere. That's why we're encourage you to go to different salons now and see your niche, like get involved now, so that when you get out of school, you kind of have you're not just out of school and like, okay, what do I do now? At least you can, it's a scary world out there. It can be intimidating. I get intimidated. We were trying to go get a blow dry at a salon, and like, it can be intimidating walking into some places. So I can't imagine going and looking for a job. So it's good while you're here now to start asking questions. Like, this is your future if this is what you want to do. So this is your life. Like, you got to advocate for yourself and find what, if this is, you want to be around something that is giving you purpose, and you know that's what you want. You have to find it for you and find the right group of people, whatever that is. So yeah. And another thing I was going to say earlier is, if you know like how you ever hear about in cosmetology, like, you know, the old saying like beauty school dropout, or like, we come, and that's why we're a part of, because cosmetology is not like that how it used to be a long time ago. There's like great opportunities in cosmetology if you want it. So like, that's why we like to be a part of your process, so that we can be a part of your journey and help make sure that you, I don't know, whatever we can do to support you to get you into a salon, so that we're breaking that stigma of the beauty school, you know, because it's a wonderful career. It's life-changing.
It's important to us that you win, that you're successful in this, wherever that may be, whether it's with us or anyone else. I love it. Nothing is more satisfying to me than when somebody makes it in this business, because I know that joy, that passion is never ending. It goes on infinitely, because every day you get to create newly, and you fill your heart every day. So it just makes more happy people in the world. Something else you said that you may have wondered why. She said she was going to another salon to get a blowout when we have salons, but we have this thing called Operation Hairbrush, where we send our team out to other salons to experience being a guest, to learn from, get ideas from other locations, see what they do good, see what they do bad, see what we do good and what we do bad. It lets them reference the things that we do well, and has us see opportunities. You know, we had somebody go to Operation Hairbrush years ago, and the salon used hot towels after the shampoo. It was an idea that we have since implemented and people love. Just, it's a simple little thing. It's a hot towel and a towel warmer that when people feel that on their neck after a head, neck, and shoulder massage, it adds a little touch. And they put a little aromatherapy oil on there, so there's a fragrance while they get that. It's a simple little thing that makes a huge difference in the experience, because we're in the experience business. It's really what we are, is a person comes in for an experience. So it's not just the great hair that you do or what you do. I mean, that matters to people. But that is not the only thing. A big part of it is your relationship with that other person and how you make them feel. They'll always remember how you make them feel. If you genuinely care about them throughout their entire visit and you mess up their hair, they have so much more grace for you. They'll be okay with that. We see it happen all the time when people graduate from school and come to work for us. They have clients who went to the school with them that follow them to the salon. And they were terrible the first time they did their hair. Really bad. They didn't know what they were doing. But they cared about that person so much. They showed them such genuine love and care, that person had so much grace and stayed with them all the way through. And it works like that throughout your career too. So the more they sense that what's in your heart, like you said, like, I want to make them feel good, I want to really help them, I want to transform their life, they get that, they feel that. So that, you know, maybe you don't nail it the first time, maybe you don't get them as blonde as they want it to be. But we always say that, you know, well, we have a guarantee that if you don't love it, you won't pay for it. You come back as many times as you need to until you love your hair. But then they have enough comfort to come back because you showed that you cared about them. We let them know. Most people, if you buy something or you go somewhere and it's not what you expected, what do we mostly do? If you go to a restaurant and you don't like it, steaks overcooked, undercooked,
Or nail salon, you don't like your nails.
what do you do?
Scared to
I ain't coming
Some people do. Some do.
I'm not
you just don't go back. Just write that one off. I'm done. And that happens in our business too. You know, if we don't let people know, we have to be, you know, because people are used to just, people don't care. If you call and complain, they're not going to listen anyway.
Well, there's such a fine line in the world we live in today. It's like, you're scared, you don't want to be a Karen, but like also your money, you're spending money somewhere, so you want your money to be valued. So you don't want to say anything. So you're like, okay, well that's just not my spot. I'll find somewhere else.
Just go somewhere else, yeah.
It's weird it's even in this industry that I believe every other hairstylist would want to know too. Like if somebody doesn't like it, you want to know that. So even from the beginning of the appointment to the end of the appointment, like desk coordinators trying to get, if they're uncomfortable telling the stylist, well hopefully they'll tell somebody there. So we try to make people feel like, listen, I want to know, if you don't like it, please tell us. That's okay, you don't have to like it, but we want you to be happy. And everybody in the world today is so ready to be like, oh, screw you, like you're a jerk or something, you know, ready to fight somebody because they're mad at something, because I don't know the way we are today. But it's like, it's just refreshing to have that.
Well, if somebody genuinely cares, like you go to returns, you ever try to return something? You gotta rehearse your script in your mind. What am I going to tell them about why I'm returning this? They always say, why are you returning it? I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know, what do you want me to say? Where's your receipt? How many days ago did you buy it? Do you have the original credit card? Let me get the manager. It's ridiculous. Mistrust everyone. We have this weird thing about we have our own line of hair care products. We've had it for many years. Custom blended for the climate here, and the team picks out the product that they like the most and make adjustments to it. And we have a very successful line of products that we offer people a guarantee that if you don't love it, of course you can return it. And there's no expiration on when you return it, and you don't need a receipt. And we've said this over the years. And we had a woman who brought back, we used to carry this product, it was called a finishing spray. It was a non-aerosol spray. And she returned the product. We didn't sell it anymore. It wasn't in the computer. The person who was at the desk didn't even know about the product, but had our name on it. She knew it was our product. And there was you're good, it's all right. Alex. She returned it. It had a price tag on the bottom. It's $7, whatever the amount was. She got her money back. It was empty. It was 10 years after she bought it, we gave her money back.
I think it was longer than 10 years.
Probably was.
Like 15 years.
15 years.
I think she ended up making money on the time.
Yeah.
Like bringing it back.
Paid her more.
Because the person didn't know how much to give her, and she's never seen that product. She's like, it's totally different, like labeling and brand, like just looked like nothing we carry today. And she was like, I don't know how much. So I think she made up a number, and the lady actually that was a good investment for the lady because I think she made money on that.
Yeah, but one of those weird things that we do because we trust them. We know where they live. We have their information. Are we okay on time? Does everybody have to go? They're going to lunch or something?
No, they have a client.
Clients. Oh, good. Oh, awesome. We'll get to see that. I didn't know if I was talking too long.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good. So that is one of the things that we try to do to separate ourselves from others, in that how many of you have products that you purchase that you don't use anymore? If you look under most women's sinks, there's usually an array of product that they don't use anymore. Happens a lot. So we, it's one of the little things that we do that, actually we brought some product today too. Didn't we bring some products for these guys? Yeah, we brought some little.
Yeah, they're up at the front. Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah, we did bring you some samples for you guys. Yeah.
And it's really exciting. Like, it's something I get excited about because being in business for many years, we've gone through like ups and downs. Like, we had this really super popular hairspray called Shaping Spray that we sold forever, and we sold a crap load of it. It was like the best selling product ever. Everybody loved it. It was a flexible hairspray, and like right before COVID, something happened in California and all this stuff. We weren't able to get it anymore, And then one thing after another, like we just hit like obstacle after obstacle with our products the last few years. And so now had to keep trying to find new avenues to meet with new chemists and talk to new people. So it's kind of fun, like, you know, it's a fun thing to be a part of because you see people online that like influencers make their brand or whatever. It's kind of like, it's essentially kind of the same thing, and we get to be a part of it. So it's fun, and the whole team is like, she'll go bring products to all 3 locations that we're trying, and you can have your opinion voiced. And we're working with another chemist. Like, it's just fun and exciting. So, not that that's for everybody, but I get excited about it.
Mm-hmm. So what are you hearing so far? I'd just like to check in with you. I know for some of you it could seem like a long way off before you're out in the world because you're 2 months in, a month and a half in, right?
That's okay, it was like that.
What's going on inside your head? It might be, I can't wait for lunch. It might be, yeah, but anything. What are you hearing so far in what we've shared? Yeah.
In my mind, I keep going over, this is really cool. And what she said about the chemist, I was never good at chemistry, but it just sounds like so cool. And like hearing the impact you guys have had on other people's lives, I just keep thinking that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I want to visit.
Yeah, good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, what else? What are you hearing? Yeah.
How do you find chemists to formulate your products?
So there's a, what are these things, by the way? They still make these? I know they're dryers for wigs, right?
Yeah, those are ancient.
Ancient, that's what I thought. I tried to look it up on ChatGPT to see when they were made. They were, yeah, that's amazing. They last. It's been around for longer than me. There are certain companies that have a chemist on staff, or the company we work with now, she's part of the ownership. And we had a chemist from a company we used to do business with many years ago, who was part of the ownership of that company. And they predominantly work in the salon space. So she comes down and she gets all our feedback and knows what we love and what we don't love. And she's really, like you said, that book smart about chemistry, but she can relate to our field. So she can translate what you want into chemistry, which is really cool because we have a different climate here. You know, it's real humid here compared to the other parts of the world. So she's from I don't know, the Chicago area, Midwest somewhere, Indiana or somewhere. Yeah. Ohio. And she's this
She came in and dumbed it down for all of us.
Completely. Came in.
We talked to us all about the new products, and she just dumbed it down perfectly.
Yeah.
And I feel like also it's like they're literally, how did we find her? Literally like Googling and calling places and people, places and things, because we kept hitting obstacle after obstacle because we'd always gotten our products from the same place for 25 years, and then it's like, oh, sorry, no, you can't anymore. Like, we're closed overnight. Like, it's like, okay, what are we supposed to do?
Or if they weren't closed, they had some regulation because we bought them out of California. And California has their own set of weird rules.
Yeah, very, like...
So,
sorry.
We were blessed to find a really great partnership with another chemist right now, and they wasn't easy to find. Actually, it took a lot of work. There's another company that we work with that they will, from the ground up, formulate a product for us. But that's all they'll do. They'll create the formulation, and then we have to take it to a packer and a co-packer to make the product and bottle it, package it, which is a little bit more involved than the company we're with now. But good question. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna make it to the end of this program. Because after this, I want to specialize in multiple things, not just because I also want to go to school for nails, because they don't do that here, lashes and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna even make it through this year. I'm going through this.
Yeah.
What's making you not are you just bored, or are you over it? What?
No, it's not that. I honestly love it. I love coming to school for it and stuff, but it's it's stressful.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially the haircuts, and that's one of the things that we just jumped into.
Yeah.
So it's
It is so great that you jumped right into that. I'm telling you, that is phenomenal that you're doing that now, because that fear that you have it dissipates. It settles down. It will. But getting in there and doing it is the thing. You know, you got a lot of noise in your sphere in your head and these thoughts about, oh my gosh.
When I was 18, I was like the second class at Paul Mitchell, and I was young, and I was meek and shy, and you know, I was Robert's granddaughter, so I was supposed to be like the girl should be able to cut some hair, and I was very scared, and I cried a lot, and then I just never went back. So I get it. So I totally get what you're saying, because it is. I'll never forget. Like, they sat me to do a haircut, and I was like, okay, where's the instructor? She wants like a graduated bob. Like, this is the first haircut I'm ever doing. This is a human being, not a mannequin. And now you want me to give you a graduate? Are you sure you want me to do that to you right now? Like, go to anybody else? And I remember just that feeling, like, because you do want to make people happy. You're like, how can I just half-ass this? You know, like if you don't know how to do it, how can you do it? It's hard, so it's like, and I wish, like, I mean, not that I'm grateful for my journey that I am on, but you have, and you're in school, and this is the time that you can do that. Even if you're like, I don't know if I can do that. Like, you can do that here, because they're coming to the school knowing that they're coming to a school. So it's a lot less, at least, you know, it's not a $90 haircut. Like, this is your time to do a bunch of those, so then you could get at least like a little bit more comfortable every single time.
And I'll say from experience, I sucked at haircutting when I first started. I mean, I look back, I took pictures, take pictures of it,
a couple years
and then you'll see after you're like about to graduate, you're like, look how much I improved. Like, it's crazy, but you will have like an aha moment. Like, if you just keep doing it, keep practicing, you'll be like, there we go.
Finally,
that
something
works.
will click in your head.
Watching Instagram videos, like, you know, just being like, oh, they're holding their elbow here instead of down here, you know, that's like all about
all the
body
details.
positioning, like just paying attention to little details and taking pictures along the way helped me a lot, because I still, like I said, 8 years, my Snapchat memory just came up when I was in hair school and I took a picture of my first graduated bob. That was scary. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I let that woman walk out of here like that. Like, but you know, here I am now, so you'll improve. You'll get it. There'll be an aha moment. You just got to keep at it. Nobody's good when they first start.
Yeah, no, everybody has to start somewhere, you know.
I'm scared to get an actual like human being.
Yeah.
But they're signing a waiver here, so you're fine. Practice.
Yeah, that's where
you
you're
know?
allowed to. You know, that's how you gotta try it. That's how you're gonna.
And one day you can charge $100 for a haircut. You know?
Yeah.
Practice,
I
practice,
just
practice.
see the way I be washing the mannequin's hair, and I know that if a client comes in, they're not bad.
I feel like it's almost harder to do a mannequin though, because
It is.
it's not a real human being, and you can't even like move their neck. It's like, you know, like this, and the hair with your shears, it's not even like cutting freshly. It's like
Hair's poking out like out
you're like
here.
chopping at it. So
Just
you
get
know.
really good with styling, then you can hide the bad haircut. Just
Is
blow it
that
out
supposed to
right
be?
What's
The clients are easier than the mannequin.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, the hair lays nicer on the head. I mean, mannequins, people are putting the hair in there, so they're not laying right. You part the hair and you're like, the part line is wonky. It's just not like a real human head, you know? So much easier to work on somebody.
It is true.
And then you know, people's heads aren't going like this. You're not like having to hold your hold your tripod.
Don't move.
Like moving it around. So much easier on people, I will say.
What else? What are you hearing? What's going on in your minds? What are you?
Is it like hard to get a job once you can actually get your license?
I think that
Finding your fit, you know, finding the right salon that fits you.
yeah, and the one that's going to help you grow and develop you, because you want to, you know, building your client base is the key.
I'm sorry. That's why you should start making relationships now, because if you go in there and then they get to know you, it's a lot easier. Like my assistant right now, she came and shadowed me a year ago, and she's working for us now. And she just decided, she's shadowed other salons, but she decided, hey, I really like this salon. When I get out of school, can I come work there? And she's been there, she's loving it, she's doing really good. So just making relationships with different salons and finding who fits you. And then it'll be a lot easier. Like they know you, they know your face, you know.
Actually, didn't you live up here?
Yeah, I
When
lived,
you started
yeah,
as
I lived by the
assistant-
Forum over here, and I drove all the way to Venetian Village every day.
She went to school.
The middle of Naples.
You went to school in the morning and then came less in the afternoon, or what did you
No,
do?
I switched to part-time in the beginning.
Right.
And then I went full-time.
So she was working in the salon
Monday,
at the same
Tuesday,
time.
Saturdays at your
Yeah.
salon, and then.
Yeah.
And sorry, before I forget, because I'm gonna forget, I wanted to tell you something else. It's really important, I think, to understand, because I feel like it's not, you can get a job, like I'm sure you can get a job, but it's really important that you know the industry, you know the laws, like make sure you're not going somewhere, they're paying you correctly, they're not charging, like, because you know, you can get a, 1099, make sure it's, like, know the laws so that you're not getting screwed over, because that happened, unfortunately, it's like an unfortunate part of this industry, and I wish I could say that it doesn't ever happen. But there's so many salons nowadays, and I know a lot of salon owners that are wonderful humans, so I wouldn't say that it's all like that, but it's just important that you are knowing that you're advocating for yourself, and that you don't let anybody take advantage of you.
Do you know what that is? Do you know the difference? Have you heard about that in the business, the 1099 versus W-2? Okay, so a couple things to look out for. Like a salon can classify you as an independent contractor, and they'll say, come here, show up at 8 o'clock every day, wear black, you know, bring your own tools. We close at 5. You get a lunch break for an hour, and then they give you a check. The taxes aren't taken out of it. They're classifying you as a subcontractor. It's called a 1099 with the IRS. So they can't pay you that way and put restrictions on you. If they rented you a chair, they could do that if you're paying them, and then you could do whatever you want. So what'll happen is you'll end up you'll get a really big tax bill. The IRS will say, hey, you owe us money because they haven't taken taxes out. And it's misclassified, so you're technically not an employee, a W-2. How many of you worked before where you got a W-2 before, right? So you should be getting a W-2 if you're at an employee-based salon. But a lot of salons are trying to skip their portion of taxes, and how they get to do that is they say, well, she's just a 1099. I just, you know, let her work whenever she wants to work, but they're still treating you as if you were an employee. So you have to just look out for that. It happens. Some people don't even know that they're doing it illegally. They just do it, and they don't realize that it's against the law to pay you that way.
Her assistant, Katie, she worked at the last place she worked at. She had no idea they were 1099 until she got a tax bill. Yeah. She had no idea. Like, and then you just owe the government money. You're like, what? Like, when did that happen? So it's just something to be aware of. That's why it's good to find out about this now and go.
Have a list of questions when you go in interviews or something.
Even if people are intimidating, like remember this is your life. So if they're intimidating and you still feel intimidated after 5 or 10 minutes of being there, I would say that's not your place.
Right.
But you got to go into places to see and feel that vibe.
All right, who else? What are you taking away? What are you getting from this? It's really important to me that you get some value out of our time here, that you didn't just waste your morning. So I want to make sure that you're getting value here. What's your takeaway? Yeah. Sure.
While you're in school, can you go and shadow a nail salon? Like, or is it like just?
You can. You're able to, as long as the salon invites you to. Yeah. Yeah. You're allowed to be in the salon. You can.
That's what you're. That's what he said. He said that you could, as long as everybody knows where you're at.
I think she's asking, like, do all salons do it? I'm pretty sure if you call them and you're like, hey, like I'm thinking about, like I want to shadow, I want to see how your salon functions, 9 out of 10 times, I'm sure people will be like, yeah, come in. I don't see why they would.
Yeah, that'd be really proactive to do.
Really
if you scoped out a salon.
Maybe it's not a good place to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can shadowing help you get your foot in the door of a salon? Like,
yes.
1000%. Yeah.
You're building a relationship, you're showing your face, you know, making sure you're on time, professional looking. Like, that's stuff I look for. I'm part of the hiring program, so when somebody comes late or they're in their pajamas, like, I take note of that. I'm like, well, probably not a good fit for us, you know? So making sure you're building relationships and the correct way. So I think that's a great way to get your foot in the door.
Absolutely.
And
I'll remember.
You're
I'll
ahead
remember
of
you.
time. Like you already are kind of getting ahead of time so that when you graduate, I mean, just like what you did, like everybody she worked with like Diana, our like master stylist. Diana's worked for our company. She worked with my grandfather. She doesn't look like she's been here this long. Like I say this and it sounds like she looks, she's like hot.
Yeah.
And Krista worked with her, but why Krista was in school and they built this relationship and Diana like loved her. So why she was like, no, I want her, like she advocated to make sure she had Krista. So it definitely helps huge, like because you're
I think it's a better way. I think it's a better way than the typical go apply for a job at a place. In most cases like that, it's right. You know, first of all, you have to get the interview with them. You fill out this piece of paper, and you got to pretend that you got to give the right answers. You know, they're interviewing you. We don't do formal interviews anymore. We interview this by having people come in and shadow, because you get to know the real person. You get to be yourself more, rather than,
And it's not comfortable for all of us. Like I don't want to sit there and interview, like have you all these weird questions. Like I would just rather get to know you as a person. So
even like coming here, like it's intimidating. It's just like life in general when you don't know people.
Yeah.
You have to kind of like get to know people. So like coming here, then you just get to be a little more comfortable. Instead of in an interview where you're like, yes, I'm like perfect at everything I do, and you know.
Yeah.
Greatest week, and I say never
We're
say
the
no.
best.
Yeah.
Would you say shadowing like more than once is acceptable? Like
100%. Yeah.
That's amazing. Love
As
that.
many times do you want? If you're like,
It's
I
awesome.
don't know, let me go check them out again.
Yeah.
Why not? And then you can learn something. I mean, even if you don't end up working, like even if you came and shadowed us and you don't want to work for us, I mean, if you can learn
gonna
how to
make you
do
ahead
something,
in the
that's
industry
great.
period. Because sometimes when you're in school too, like all you're seeing is here, being shadowing, you're able to be a part of like, just like when I was saying we went to go try to get blow dries elsewhere, like you get used to what you see every single day. So when you go do something else, you're like, oh wow, like I didn't even think about this. Like it just gives you new perspectives.
We've had people shadow for 6 weeks at a time, or so much so that all of a sudden we realize we'd better start paying them because they're doing more than the people who are working. You know, they want to be a part of the team.
Just so you're aware, they're going to be going to lunch in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
So just so you.
You eat over at the cafeteria? Where do you eat? Outside? You bring your own stuff? Bring your own food, or you eat there? How's the food here? It's good? Yeah. Do you get to leave? Do you leave campus for?
You can.
You can. How much time do you have?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. Is she going to eat? Where are you going?
she was a bathroom.
Oh, that's the bathroom. Okay. Who else? What are you What are you hearing? What's going on in your minds? What are your takeaways? Question. Yeah.
Because as a stylist, like I've heard that most people don't come into a salon looking like for an actual style. Like you get like at your salon, there's a lot of people actually come in looking for a style.
Like a blow dry and
like an actual style, like not like hair dye, not like cuts, like where you actually have to like braid, updo.
People can do that there. I personally, I'm not great at it. Like my braiding is, my fingers just don't want to work that way. So, I mean, I can do maybe a French braid that starts back here, not right here. So that's not my thing. But there's plenty of people in our salon that can do that. You know, it's just
Do you guys get a lot of those kind of customers?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I mean, there's certain people who, you know, there's a girl, most people who do that, I would say they go like for weddings, or they go somewhere and they do that. Or we'll have like a wedding party come into our salon, and we have shut the salon down before and had people who know how to do wedding updos and braids, and they all work that event. So it's possible. It's always good to have somebody. I am not blessed with that talent. I've tried and tried and tried. It just it's not my thing, you know?
Okay.
My niches are other places.
A lot like it is here in our salons. Everybody sort of gravitates to their passion or what they love the most, whether it's blonding or styling or cutting.
try it all, and figure out.
Yeah.
Sorry, about the associates thing. If you wanted to become an associate, kind of like do the thing where you work with the stylist to kind of learn, would you have to apply to that sort of like a school and then accept or get not accepted or things like that?
It's just it's the same as coming to work there. Our process is if somebody were interested in shadowing or working at our salon, we would invite them into shadow. If somebody wanted to apply, we would also invite them into shadow. Then we would get to know you and what you're up to and see if you were a fit through shadowing. Both parties are going to know whether there's a feel there. You're going to know and we're going to know, and if your heart's in the right place. Then you say, yeah, I want to do this. I want to be a part of the program, and then we say, great, which location you will be at and who you will be with. So it's not an application process like you have to fill it out and pay for it or anything like that. It's part of our Rising Star stylist program, because we don't hire people who are already in business. Every now and then we do.
Everybody starts as an associate. So I started as an associate. Everybody who's behind the chair there started as an associate. So it's just part of the training. Then you go through continuing education to make sure you know how to cut hair, you know how to color, you're confident in it. Because you're working with master and senior stylists for, I don't know, some people can get done with it in 6 months, some people can be there for a year. Like, it just depends on your growth. Everybody learns at a different pace, you know?
Very good question.
The learning program, does that like cost tuition?
No.
That's
Just your time.
Yeah.
It's your time. Mondays
You're
is where the
shadowing,
class
are
is.
you just like standing around following you around the whole day?
I mean, you're watching, you're seeing how you like it, if you fit with the people, you know, it's not like all day. You can do it for a few hours. And like, I would like you to get into hair. Like I said, somebody asked that question earlier. I'm like, if you could blow dry my hair, or if we have time for you to blow dry somebody's hair there just to see where you're at and give you tips, awesome. Sometimes, you know.
Sometimes you're part of you kind of are with the stylist and you're like, okay, I'm doing a color right now, I'm mixing this color now, and then so yeah, you kind of are like following them if they're busy. Like, it just kind of depends on
kind of seeing how the real world works. I mean,
so you can be able to see what's going on, like what she does on a day to day, to see if it's something you like or if it's something you want to be a part of, or even just to see what it's like in the real world.
Hear the consultation, the whole process of what she's going to create with the guest. Mm-hmm. Follow the breakdowns. Somebody's running late, or she's going to need an extra 30 minutes with the guest she has because she's got thicker hair than she thought. So the next guest is there. How do we handle that? Well, there's this holding pattern, this shampoo bowl. She's going to get an extra 20 minutes of head, neck, and shoulder massage while she's waiting to get there, you know, to watch how all the real world stuff happens and how you handle breakdowns, because they happen every day. So yeah, you are shadowing, watching, following, but like she said, she likes to get your hands in work too. She wants to see what you can do, because we're kind of checking you out too and seeing how she could support you in being successful. Yeah.
Do you do your consultations the day of or like a day before?
depends on the person. Some people, if they're doing like this big color correction, they might come in the day before and talk to you so you can get an idea. Or some people just walk in and spring it on you. You're like, oh, okay. You were booked for 30 minutes and this is not what we have time for today. But, you know, it just depends
like
on
in
the
a perfect
situation.
world, obviously, you want, ideally, like in today's world, for online booking, like they have a section where, because sometimes people, if they're new and they're booking online, they don't even know what services to book. So they'll book services. And then we try to prevent that as much as possible from not happening, but sometimes it still does happen. Like, we give people a space to enter pictures of their hair ahead of time. So she can then see like, oh, she's a new guest coming in, here's what their hair looks like. So then there is, if she needs to make any changes and she's like, no, that's not enough time, we can change it ahead of time instead of when they walk in and we're screwed, you know. So in a perfect world.
Yeah, not everybody does that, so.
And sometimes we will, like, sometimes I will have, because, you know, I kind of do phones, I do a little, just about everything. If I have somebody, I'm like, hey, can you do like a virtual consultation with this person ahead of time to see if X, Y, Z, and they'll talk to them ahead of time and then schedule them from there.
Okay.
So, yes.
And our receptionists are pretty good. They ask most of the time all the good questions, like, okay, you're covering gray. Do you have lightener in your hair? Do you like have highlights? Like, you know, they ask the questions. So they're normally it's booked correct, but
Sometimes.
you know, yeah, it happens.
We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Yeah.
All right, what have you heard so far? What's your takeaway when somebody on the other side asks, what'd you do over there? What was going on? What would you say? Or you go home to your mom or your boyfriend or your husband or your brother or your sister. What'd you do this morning? What would you say to them? What's your takeaway?
Got advice.
Got advice, okay. What else? Yeah,
I have a question.
sure.
For the shadowing, like to shadow with you guys, is it like by appointment or you can just walk in?
Both.
You could walk in if you
You
want.
could. We would let you come in at any time, but if you gave us a heads up, either on Instagram
Probably
or
get it better. We don't know who's going to be there if you walk in.
yeah.
Right. I mean, that's okay. You can't, you know, do whatever.
But you could say, I'm thinking about coming on this day, and is Krista there? Or we would set it up for you. Because you now know Krista,
Yeah.
so don't ever forget that this is your important contact with us, because you'll have a familiar face when you go. And she's in the northernmost salon, the salon that's closest to up here. Yeah.
And there is other people that, other stylists at other locations that you could shadow with as well. So I'm not saying, we're not saying it's just that, but there's people who are set up to take people's shadow. Like they know what to do, so you're not just jumping in with somebody random and then really just following, you know, throwing you into it.
At any point of your career, whether it's in school or you maybe graduate from school and you're working somewhere else, our doors are always open to you. So you're always welcome to come shadow at any point of your life. Now that we've officially met, they will know. You just say you met us, and you can go to any one of the locations and hang out. You have a safe space there to
Or we could even
absorb.
Like, sorry, I talked. Idiot, yeah. Squirrel. Mondays, like we do classes, so even if like we talk to you ahead of time, if we were doing some kind of bigger class, we could have you come in. That would be like a shadowing too. You could shadow during class or something like that. So that's an option, a potential option as well. Depends on what they're doing.
When, where, and what time are your classes?
They're Mondays typically at our promenade location in Bonita, and they do something like this past Monday we had like a business building class. This coming Monday they're going to the women's shelter to do haircuts on women and children. Like so it kind of just they're always Monday. So that just to communicate ahead of time, just so we can make sure they're there and not somewhere else. But yeah, that would be awesome.
What else? What's your takeaway? What are you walking out of here with? I got to make sure we had an impact. Say it again?
How to secure a job.
Yeah, how to secure. Okay, yeah, good. Yes.
I would tell my mom. I would tell her basically like I got inside of what the rest of my life.
Yeah. That's cool. Love that. Takeaway? What are you leaving here with?
Yeah.
I think how important great customer service is in making
Yeah.
industry. That's what I'm hearing a lot of.
Yeah. Very good.
Huge part. But you could do bad hair. I mean, I've literally seen it. We've had, and I'm not saying anything bad about these stylists, but they were not great at hair, and they just had such a strong connection with people. This gentleman could literally turn women's hair green, and they were in love with him and would still come back every single time. So that's where he built that relationship. They would come check out, and their hair was green, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And he did that all day long. He's very booked and busy, so it's 100% about
75% personality and making people feel good.
Yeah,
for sure. Technical comes through time, you know.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. It really means a lot to me that you took the time to be here with us today. If the episode made you think at all, or if it made you smile or feel something, and you know someone who might like it too, send it their way. Share it with a friend or a family member or someone who you know could use a little light today. And if you liked what you heard, we'd love if you gave it a like. And of course, hit that subscribe button. You can always leave a review. It helps more good people find these good stories. We appreciate you.